my name is Desiree Javier. This semester in community involvement, there was a requirement to do 32 hours of service learning in one semester. At first, to me, 32 hours sounded like a long time to volunteer, but I found that every second was worth it, and I would definitely do it again. I knew about the service learning requirement when I first signed up for the class, so from the start, I was willing to put forth the effort. I first wanted to do service learning because I thought it was crucial that people give back to the community. The extra things in a community like animal shelters, mentors, and hospital help don't always come for free. In order for facilities like these to keep running, people need to give back, and I wanted to be one of those people. Plus, you always seem to gain more than you give when you help out in these ways. When volunteering, you can always count on finding a new friend, new resources, or a new motivation, and that's exactly what I did this semester. The service site that I chose to volunteer at was right on the Cocoa campus of Brevard Community College. I worked as a teacher assistant for a college introductory course. This was my 4th semester working as a teacher assistant for Professor Leonard, but as with every class, the students were always different and called for different types of help. As a teacher assistant, my main goal is to act as a mentor to the students. For many of the students, this is their first semester in college, and it helps that they know somebody that has been in their shoes before to give them advice. I would also simply help out the teacher whenever she needed me. I also would put together and facilitate lessons for the class. Actually, this was the first semester that I taught an entire class meeting by myself. This particular experience was a real confidence booster for me. The class went smoothly that night, and I never thought that I would be able to lecture for that long. The students thought that my lessons and teaching style was very different but fun. Being a college professor has always been a career choice that I considered. After this class, I felt content with keeping that choice in mind. The actual community involvement course lessons taught me a lot about the people around me. My favorite lesson in the course was the cartoon story called Filtering People. The story gave true insight to the realities of why and how people filter each other. The author states that people filter others when they are scared or self-conscious. It is very unlikely to find a truly confident person that judges others. The people that judge others are insecure with themselves and always seem to find a way to put others down in order just to bring themselves up. The story really helped me to reaffirm the idea that of respecting all people and to always give them the chance to prove themselves. The story actually gave me insight and courage to defend both of the political campaigns on the grounds of age, religion, and race that happened this past year. Another story that inspired me to help out more was the garden party. In the story, the main character, Laura, felt sympathy for a family that had recently lost a loved one. She even considered trying to cancel her family's garden party in order to help grieve the loss. After her garden party, she took food to the family. Laura was very nervous about carrying out this action, but of course she did it anyways. By the end of the story, Laura carried out this small but crucial act. She was not rewarded for her actions in a materialistic way. Instead, her feelings were liberated, and she found a new way of looking at life. This story meant a lot to me because it somehow explained my feelings about volunteering. I've never volunteered with the intentions of getting something materialistic out of it. My favorite rewards for volunteering have always been on an emotional level. At the site that I have chosen to work at for the past couple of years, I've been able to develop very important relationships in my life. I always feel bad when I refer to myself as a mentor to them because in our reality, the students are the real mentors to me. Whether I have known certain students for years or just a few weeks, every semester I find another person in these classes that I can really count on. Working at the site, I have found new motivations to help me in school. Many students that I have helped mentor have the most amazing stories of how they found the courage to go back to school or about all the sacrifices they make just to be able to take one course each semester. For me, school has always been a given. It is all I have known in my life, and unfortunately, I take it for granted a lot. I've met mothers and fathers that make the sacrifice to go back to school to give their children better lives. Many of these individuals I have known to work 2 full-time jobs and take care of their children, all while maintaining good grades as a college student. I've come to know these people as my heroes because I seldom see people with this type of perseverance in the real world. Whenever I feel overloaded or as if I'm not able to get through certain situations, I think of these people, and it seriously helps to push me forward. I am glad that I took this class this semester. The things I learned in the class have really helped me to put more meaning to the volunteering I do. I will definitely continue to volunteer, and I hope that I am able to keep this new perspective that I have gained this semester. I know that I will never regret the time I have put into helping out these students, and I will always treasure the relationships that I have developed as a result of my time given. This course has really benefited my life this semester. Thank you. Okay.